Good morning, folks. Good morning, folks. It's your bro, Richie Rich here. And today in this video, yep, I'm in college right now, so that's good. Today I'm back with another Fast and Furious car video fill. And apologies if I've not been filming much lately. That's because I've been busy with this. It's just my assignments I had to do. I've done most of it, but just some pieces I have to finish off as much as I could. But I'll see what I can do. Okay, so today in this video I'm back with another Fast and Furious car video fill. And today I'm still doing Furious 7. And today in this video I'll be talking to you about the most iconic car from the Fast franchise, which is, yep, you guessed it, you read the title, the 1970 Dodge Charger RT. So the 1970 Dodge Charger RT. So there's two versions I'll be doing: the off-road version and the standard one. So I'm doing it in order, just to help balance things out. So today in this video I'll be talking to you about the 1970 Dodge Charger RT off-road version that was seen in Furious 7. So before I start, make sure you guys all like the video. So before I start, make sure you guys all like the video, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think. Hit the notification bell, and hit all so that I don't make pretty uploads. Okay, so under 2 minutes, that's pretty good. Okay, so without any further ado, let's begin. So the 1970 Dodge Charger, 1970 Dodge Charger RT off-road from 1970 Dodge Charger RT. So 1970 Dodge Charger RT off-road from Furious 7 2015. Here we go. So the 70 Charger RT, the 70 Charger RT's a major car. Sorry about that, it's just people walking by. So the 70 Charger RT. So 70 Charger RT's a major car driven by Dominic Toretto, played by Vin Diesel, in the Fast and Furious franchise. Orders first, as always, so let's do it. So manufacturer was by Chrysler, because it was owned by Chrysler back then. Dodge. Make was Dodge, obviously. The model's a Charger RT. Production year was 1970. And the model status was discontinued, unfortunately, but well, that's how it goes. Body and chassis next. The class was a pony car. So the class was a pony car, and the paint color is black, as always. Character inflows next. The driver was Dominic Toretto, played by Vin Diesel. The uses for kind of like a pursuit, but like it was also standard driving, because it was in a pursuit to rescue Ramsey out of the bus, played by Nathalie Emmanuel. Status was totaled or destroyed. And the films was obviously Furious 7 2015. Similar cars to that from the same movie was the 68 version of the Charger RT, known as the Maximus Charger, which is painted in brushed aluminum the whole body and was a 2,000 horsepower motor. Like, you need proper mods to handle that kind of power, like upgraded brakes, suspension, chassis, gearbox, clutch, driveline, LSD, limiter, slip differential, every single nook and cranny you gotta upgrade from this to handle that kind of monstrous power. Unbelievable, just mind blowing. So similar cars to that was the 68 Charger RT. Okay, So the 70 Charger RT is a major car, major car driven by Dominic Toretto, played by Vin Diesel, in the Fast and Furious franchise. Next up, history. So Furious 7, 2015. So we're doing the off-road version. So it's off-road Dodge Charger RT. So when Dom and the others, played by Vin Diesel, agreed to help Mr. Nobody, played by Kurt Russell, rescue a hacker named Ramsey. Excuse me. So rescue a hacker named Ramsey. Ramsey from a terrorist named Mosi Chikande, played by Digimon Honsu. I still can't pronounce the name correctly. A 70 Charger RT's given to him. So a 70 Charger RT's given to him by Mr. Nobody, who allows Dom to use any of the cars and any equipment in the garage. So in the garage, Taj Parker, played by Chris Ludacris Bridges, or the Ludacris himself, uses parts from a military from a military jeep. Same, uses parts from a military jeep to add more weight, to add both more weight and power. So both more weight and power, or power and weight, just to make it a little bit easier to understand, make it a bit simpler, to the Charger. Dom then uses the Charger. So he then uses the Charger to reverse out of the hangar of a plane, which is a which is like a Lockheed C-130 Hercules or something. I can't remember. I think it was something like that. So Dom then uses the Charger. So Dom then uses the Charger to reverse out of the hangar. Reverse out of the hangar of a plane, falling multiple feet, like thousands and thousands of feet. I think less than 10,000 feet roughly. Falling multiple feet before deploying his parachute. So deploying his parachute. So then it's used to pull the back of the bus off using a roof-mounted GHL. So a GHL, grappling hook launcher. After rescuing her, he's rammed a few. After rescuing Ramsey, he's rammed a few times by Deckard Shaw, played by Jason Statham, the older brother of young brother Owen Shaw, played by Luke Evans, who showed up to wipe out Dom. So to wipe Dom out. but Rowan Pierce, played by Tyrese Gibson, manages to swoop in as reinforcement. Dom's then surrounded by a group of terrorists as he attempts to escape with Ramsey, and decides to drive down a steep cliff. Causing the car to roll over multiple times. Although Dom and Ramsey survive, the car ends up being completely destroyed. As you would expect. So Mosa Chikande was played by Digimon Honsu. I can't correctly pronounce that. His first name is spelled He's a Beninese American actor and model known for portraying Mosa Chikande in Furious 7. So his first name is spelled D-J-I-M-O-N-D-E. M-O-N. Last name was spelled H. So last name was spelled H. Last name was spelled H-O-U-N-S-O-U. It's a bit difficult to pronounce it. Like some it's difficult to pronounce some character names which I barely know about, but so that's how it goes really for me. But well, not so much. Okay, so I'm not gonna do the original one just yet. I will do it, but not at the moment. I still got more cards from Furious 7 to kind of finish off. Okay, next up we got its specifications. So this car is pretty much kind of modified for off-road use and whatnot. So this is for Furious 7 2015. So the off-road Charger RT. So Charger RT was designed was designed sorry, with off-road both off-road capabilities and handle rough terrain. So handle rough terrain. According to picture card coordinator Dennis McCarthy of the previous Fast and Furious movies since Tokyo Drift 2006, Fast Forward 2009, Fast 5 2011, Furious 6 2013, and obviously Furious 7 2015. According to Dennis McCarthy, picture card coordinator of the previous Fast and Furious films, the production team built the off-road RT with a Pro 2 chassis with a Charger body on top. The off-road Chargers built to resemble a car from the original Mad Max films, primarily on account of difficulties finding both grills and tail panels for the car. 11 off-road Chargers are built during the production of Furious 7. Of the 11, subpar shells were used and were often little more than both roof and pillars. Like most cars in the film, the off-road RT was powered using, as always, LS motors. So from the Chevy LS motors from like the Camaros, Corvettes, all that kind of stuff. That's what they do for like stunt cars. Well, kind of like when you see when you see them testing like behind the scenes, most of them use like LS Chevy motors, 6.2 liters. Pretty good. Plenty of power though, but not too bad. So yeah, like most cars in the film, the off-road RT was powered. The off-road RT was powered using GM Chevy small block LS motors. So Chevy small block LS motors. However, Dennis states that Dodge worked with them apparently to use SRT motors as well. To use SRT motors as well. Interesting. Okay, next up, trivia. You guys already know this one. You've seen the previous Charger videos that I made. You've seen the previous Charger videos I did. So let's do it. Roman Pierce, played by Tyrese Gibson. His phone identifies Dom by showing an image of his Charger when he calls. It's like when he rings the phone. Vin Diesel has deep respect for the car, kissing it at the Furious 7 trailer debut. When Brian, played by Paul Walker, may rest in peace, Paul. say when Brian repairs the Charger to save Dom. So the Charger to save Dom from the prison bus at the end of the fourth movie. Fast forward at the end of Fast Forward at the end of Fast Forward 2009. The Charger's rear plate now reads 3DHI, so 3DHI 832. The same plate Brian had on his skyline earlier in the movie. I don't talk about number plates often in the videos because it's not really necessary, you know. Say the same plate Brian had on his skyline earlier in the movie. The Charger's supercharger blower in the first movie the Charger's supercharger blower in the first movie was completely fake. Dennis McCarthy and his team built a mold of the Charger. So they built a mold. Dennis McCarthy and his team, they both built a mold. They both built a mold of the Charger to make it easier to build new Chargers in the future. The damaged Charger from the first movie was later used for the junkyard scene in the 2005 Disney movie. In the 2005 Disney movie. Herbie fully loaded, albeit with a different hood, without both the supercharger blower and the race car appearance. Obviously, Maggie Payton, played by Lindsay Lohan, enters the car and plays with it, like pretending to drive it as if she was racing in it, until she changes her mind. Until she changes her mind. Before her attention turns to Herbie, the VW Beetle. 50s, 60s Beetle, something like that. Last up and on it there. As of 2020, so 5 years, excuse me, 5 years ago, the original Hero Charger from the first movies, with a private owner in Europe, specifically in the Netherlands, where they have like all the other Fast and Furious cars, like the original Supra, all that kind of stuff. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the Charger. For now, at least. For this version, I'll do the original one soon. I promise you. I'll gotta get those cars done first, and then I'll do the original Charger from the original Charger. So that'll be it for now. If you guys like this video, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think. Hit the notification bell and hit all, so you later when I make any uploads. Okay, so under 20 minutes. Bingo. Alright, so that'll be it. I'll see you guys soon in the next video. But until then, stay safe. So stay safe. Have a great morning and also have a great day. And I'll see you guys soon in the next video. So yeah, take care folks. Stay safe out there. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.